Hello, everybody, and welcome here to the channel, Sports Talk Network. Sorry about that. Didn't know it was on air yet. Anyways, welcome to the channel. Welcome here to the Smackdown Live review here for the Superstar Shakeup, the end of the Superstar Shakeup. Apologize for the background, but just is what it is for now, or at least for tonight. Either way, the Shakeup was pretty good in Smackdown Live, at least getting a good amount of superstars back, more than actually I expected. More than I actually expected, so certainly glad about that. Look forward to seeing how the rest of the shakeup, the way you guys thought the rest of the shakeup went. Let me know in the comment section below. That'd be my main question for you guys and gals that are watching live or otherwise. What do you think of the shakeup? Is there any surprises tonight? Like I asked last night in that video, any surprises that of a Raw superstar coming to SmackDown Live, or a call up, or it's like just simply called the new arrivals that we had coming now to the SmackDown Live, to the Blue brand, as I am Team Blue myself. Though Raw is stacked too, so both shows trying to be as stacked as they can be with the superstars they do have. I really did enjoy this Superstar Shakeup. I enjoyed it last year in the way and just how they do it. A little bit differently this year, a little bit, with more promoting some superstar that's going to be coming, whether promoted as find out which one is in this segment, blah blah blah, to kind of say, okay, this is when it's happening. As in last year, it seemed more of a actual surprise in a way, at least to me. Then again, I'm easily, I guess, unknowing of things, I guess. But so that might have been a little twerk that I didn't like, but still, all in all, pretty dang good Superstar Shakeup. Enjoy the Superstars. Last night, as I talked about in the Raw review, extensively, now here done the SmackDown Live review. Me and my team members, Raunchy, Mikey, my boy, also my bro, Mark Rambo, Kyron Chase, will be back on the show, and maybe others if they are able to join and want to talk about this shakeup and everything that went down. Also, you all are welcome to check out all my videos, all 20 of them, or how many there are, from tonight's shakeup action and yesterday's shakeup action on Raw, on my quick videos, my quick reviews, as I call them, or quick reactions, actually, as I dubbed them in each of the videos, to each superstar that joined each brand. So welcome to check those out. They're, I think at the most I had one video that's like 54 seconds or 52 seconds, so they're not too long. Under a minute. They all are under a minute. I think even most of them are under 50 seconds. So welcome to check that out. Just hear my quick reactions to each of their welcoming to the Raw brand and the SmackDown Live brand. And let me know what you think of them. Welcome to comment in those videos. And welcome to like those videos, smash the like button, and all that other stuff, as I'm sure all YouTubers say in all their videos. But here, talking about SmackDown Live here in our actual review form on everything that did go down, here are the list of superstars that did come to SmackDown Live tonight. Jeff Hardy, and along with Jeff Hardy comes the United States Championship. The Miz, and in time, when she does return, Maurice. So The Miz and Maurice. Absolution, the beautiful, sexy, talented Mandy Rose and lesbian but awesome and ass kicker Sonya Deville. Absolution coming to SmackDown Live. Samoa Joe, the team that's called Sanity, being called up. Asuka, SmackDown Live ready for Asuka? I'm sure they are. Though with their streak being done, could we also say that some of these matchups are going to still be predictable, because you're not going to have her now start a losing streak, right? Have her built up again, as much as a superstar her caliber needs it. Anyways, the club, Big Cass, returning and now heading into SmackDown Live show. Andrade Cien Almas, along with his sexy, awesome Amiga there, as well as coming to the SmackDown Live brand. The Bar coming to SmackDown Live. And last but not least, this is technically a switch over, because WWE even had it in their official tweets. R-Truth coming from Raw to SmackDown Live. So welcome to SmackDown Live, R-Truth. I'll just go through the superstars here. R-Truth could have kind of cool. Could have very cool to have R-Truth on SmackDown Live. I think this, in a way, could be a rebirth of his character, not of his character, but of his career, in a sense, meaning that on Raw, 3 hour show, Lost in the Shuffle, barely used, and even when used poorly in a sense, in that way. R-Truth being a veteran in the men's division, I think on SmackDown Live, with the 2 hour show, can be either not shown at all, that's a thing too, still, any show, any whatever you're part of, but more of an opportunity that when he is on television, whether a match, a promo, or otherwise, he has a spotlight to shine on him than he would on Raw. Lost in the Shuffle, like I said, 3 hours. So sometimes it's good for these superstars to come to SmackDown Live, even as much as we talk about SmackDown Live superstars that came to Monday Night Raw last night. So you go into Monday Night Raw, you technically go to the quote-unquote A show, the flagship show as it is dubbed, because Raw became before SmackDown and Raw was number one. Because it has more episodes, because it came first. Point is, that's how that's dubbed. If you go to SmackDown Live to Raw, like you are getting an opportunity to be on the big show. But also in being that you can be lost in the shuffle, give and take. Coming to SmackDown Live, the take of that is only 2 hours. You might not be on the show for that reason. But the give and a positive for it is if you are shown, if you do have a match or a promo, whatever you are on said show for SmackDown Live at any given point, you have a bigger spotlight to be shined on you. Though again, the take still is being the quote-unquote B show and not as much of an audience. But if you stack SmackDown Live as much as you can for said 2 hour show and still use most of said superstars on that brand, then you can have SmackDown Live actually be good, if not better than Raw. There was a point in the first brand extension, let alone even in this duration and run of the brand extension, where SmackDown Live actually beat Raw in the ratings. Like, that was just hashtag truth, hashtag fact. It didn't last long, but it did happen. Because the rosters weren't all equal. Because the whole entire WWE roster in total, at least to me, is equal and is grand and great. That's why I think whenever the brand extension does end, whether it's SummerSlam or whatever, things are going to be fine. But let's move on here, talking specifically SmackDown Live para esta noche tonight. The bar heading to SmackDown Live, kind of surprising there in that sense. I know I'm not going in order. I'm just talking about the superstars that are coming to this brand, to the blue team. Anyways, the bar heading over here. That kind of was surprising to me. I thought the bar was going to stay on Raw. I actually thought they were going to be winning the Raw Tag Team titles at the Greatest Royal Rumble. At the Greatest Royal Rumble event. So now I think that one makes it ultra known. Predictable, that's the word I'm looking for. Predictable that Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy are going to win the Tag Team titles, which is good for them, but it be what it be. So the bar is coming to SmackDown. Andre Cien Almas, Anthony Vega, like I said, the beautiful, sexy, awesome, and not mentioning on words, Vega, I'll come in with him here to SmackDown Live. Looking forward to seeing how he does here on the show. Again, this is a good spot for him. I think even better than being on Raw. But we'll see how that goes. Big Cass returning to WWE and now on SmackDown Live, simply saying, welcome back, bro. Get things rolling SmackDown Live. The Club coming to SmackDown Live, another tag team. Surprising, but not surprising. I mean, we had for a short time with them, with their boy, Finn Balor. Now they could be with their other boy, AJ Styles, to have the club over, total club, over on SmackDown Live. So that certainly would be interesting, to say the least, that this was at some point during that run, under the time here. Like I said, I don't know how much longer the brand extension is actually going to stay, and actually going to be a thing, especially with now all pay-per-views being co-branded. But EP to P. Asuka now on SmackDown Live. Here we go again, starting of another streak. Or at least it seems that way. Sandy, looking forward to them, seeing them on the SmackDown Live brand. So it's going to be interesting for sure to have them on the show. Looking forward to that as well. Samoa Joe was a shock and surprising for me to have him being part of the SmackDown Live brand now. But cool. Cool indeed. Absolution made the most absolute sense because you had the Riot Squad come now to the Raw brand. And now the thing is, even though I did all these quick videos and quick reactions, and of course I did a Raw review and SmackDown review, and just as a member of the WWE Universe and a fan of the product, next week I'm still going to be surprised or waiting for some superstars or this and that, and forgetting that the Superstar Shakeup happened last week. Though I'll remember, but as I'm watching again next week, I'll be like, wait, where's this superstar? Where's this superstar? Oh, wait, what's Bobby Roode doing here? Oh, yeah, that's right. He came over to the shakeup. You know, having those dumb moments, forgetting what just literally happened the past week. So I'm sure I'll have those moments next week watching both Raw and SmackDown live for those whatever reasons. But cool to have Absolution there. Paige, like I said, they can have a storyline of Paige kind of currying favor for Absolution or messing with them. Either way, however that storyline could go. Because they think they have Paige in their pocket because they were together on Raw, and everything and their history in general, you know, back all the way back to Tough Enough. But maybe not. We'll certainly see if that storyline even happens. But I think that's something that definitely could happen. But again, it made sense for Absolution to come over to SmackDown Live because you had the Riot Squad over on Raw. You don't want two of your big female groups, stables, you know, just say on the same brand. You know, you want, since they both came up to the main roster at the same time, Raw and SmackDown Live respectively. Now you're switching them over to the other said brand and giving them a fresh start in that sense. The Miz, that was already announced last night. During his segment, Miz TV. Now Miz TV, The Miz and Maurice, they all are coming to SmackDown Live. So looking forward to seeing The Miz next week on the show. And Jeff Hardy, like I said, him in the United States Championship. I think with Jeff Hardy coming over here and not Seth Rollins, okay, cool. I mean, you had the whole Monday Night Rollins gimmick thing, or not gimmick thing, but thing. You even had t-shirts made for that. It made sense to have him stay on Raw. So that's the case. And you have Jinder Mahal. I had Jinder Mahal come over to the Raw brand. I think that was just to get Mahal himself, the superstar, over to Raw, not technically the title. That's why he defended the title right away. Dropped the title to Jeff Hardy. And Jeff Hardy and said championship. The championship comes back to SmackDown Live already. And Jeff Hardy is a new arrival and, you know, signs with SmackDown Live, comes to SmackDown Live. And is picked up for the Superstar Shakeup. So cool having all these superstars there. It was a pretty good show for 2 hours. You had interaction matches there. You had Bludgeon Brothers in action to the Usos. You also had Carmella celebration. Carmella, the new SmackDown Live Women's Champion. FABULOUS. That was awesome. And you know, Charlotte Flair, the Iconics. So you also have, remember last week, right? I already almost had the forgetfulness thing from last week, which was, you know, the Raw and SmackDown Live after WrestleMania, and you have those regular call-ups, and I guess those call-ups couldn't be touched for the shakeup. You know, if you're called up to said brand, you're going to be part of said brand, because I did make the prediction of, I didn't make the prediction of Authors of Pain coming to SmackDown Live, but I guess there was an addendum, an unwritten rule of the call-ups being officially new arrivals to said brand and not being able to be touched with a 10-foot pole to be signed or moved over to the other brand. So I guess, I mean, in the end, that makes sense because we're going to have them called up to one of the brands. Might as well have them then on said brand. I mean, it just makes sense. So I forgot already of what happened there last week of that craziness and awesomeness that are the Raw and SmackDown Lives after Mania to now these. So certainly is interesting in that regard. But hopefully you all did enjoy the show. I'm actually going to finally put up my tweet that I usually do about the show. Everybody's welcome to, you're not supposed to, but you're welcome to follow me on the Twitter at WWE_podcast, on Instagram at StevieK_06. Those two social media handles are in the description of each of my videos throughout the Superstar Shakeup last night and tonight on those quick reaction videos. So welcome to check those videos out and read the description there if you couldn't understand what I was saying there, because sometimes people say I talk too fast. Sometimes I don't even realize it. Sorry about the silence here. Kind of hard to type and talk at the same time. At least for me. Moving forward for that one, so looking forward to that. Hopefully you guys and y'all's days were a good one. Mine was alright. Really good evening with SmackDown Live and the continuation / ending of the Superstar Shakeup. Sorry, I'm just trying to finish up here. There we go. The tweet is now online. There, sorry about the camera there for that moment. But anyways, just wanted to share that stuff and just wanted to talk about SmackDown Live here quickly, or here in this review. Well, I'm sure we'll talk about a little bit more in depth and everything with the Shakeup on Thursday night, Steve's Wrestling Ramble, and all that, everything in between. So hope you all had a great rest, or a great evening, great day. Enjoy the show. Let me know what your thoughts are and everything. Welcome to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell so you know when I go live with videos, or once in a while I upload videos. You never know when that might be either. So welcome to be part of the notification squad here of this channel. Also welcome to check out my other channel, Animated Awesomeness, my second channel, where I talk about Star vs. the Hordes of Evil, and My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, where I do videos there for sure. So welcome to check them both out, subscribe to both, ring the bell, be part of the notification squad here at Sports Talk Network and over at Animated Awesomeness. So I hope you all have a great rest of your evening. Have a great Wednesday, and I'll see you actually tomorrow night with my review for Riverdale. Riverdale makes a return, so a Riverdale review tomorrow, and then Thursdays dealing with Superstar Shakeup and Steve's Wrestling Ramble podcast episode. So looking forward to having you all see videos in the future, and welcome to check out any of the videos of my past. Checking in the uploads. Heck, you can even search most popular. I always wonder myself sometimes ranking of which ones have the most views. But either way, I thank you all for being here. Just want to check here, I guess, might as well, to see if there was anybody in the live chat. Just give me a second. It takes a little bit for me to load the live chat. Come on, let's go. I just want to check the live chat in case there are people either now there or were there, so I can thank them for being there and for leaving comments if they did, if they so desired to do so. Jay Thomas was here saying hello, so thanks for stopping by when you did. I'm sure she's long gone by now, but yeah, I thank her for being here. Like I said, it was a pretty good show for SmackDown Live. Here for the ending of the Superstar Shakeup, a lot of craziness. Like I said, everybody's welcome to check out my individual videos that I uploaded using my handy-dandy iPhone that I now have. You know, it's been I didn't realize now having a smartphone, because I'm used to most of my life not having one, and having to either use the Google Hangout or otherwise, that I can actually have videos through there and upload it to my channels and on YouTube. So, I mean, maybe they're not the best quality, but you know, I'm still not going up with the higher iPhones, you know, what would it be? So just realizing that and being able to do that. So I just want to do that, at least for the shakeup this year. Next year, though, because it kind of was a pain in the arse, doing it this way. I just want to try it out this year. Next year, I'll probably just do a watch party for both Raw and SmackDown for the Superstar Shakeup, if the brand extension still is in place at that time. So, oh, you didn't watch a minute of SmackDown Live? Well, watch it and then come back to the review, or just watch my quick reactions, and you'll find out who came over to SmackDown Live. My gal, or Jay Thomas. Check it out. So again, thanks everybody for being here watching live or archive. Smash the like button. Share the video to others. And let them know about the Sports Talk Network, about Steve's Wrestling Ramble, and otherwise. Greatly appreciate that. But enjoy the rest of your evening, your day. And above all else, as always, take care.